The greater our knowledge increases, the more our ignorance unfolds. John F. Kennedy. An ambitious project aimed at eradicating ignorance and intolerance from the face of this earth. Well, it's ambitious, and together we will do it by uncovering the mysteries of nature and the origins of Imagine a sponge, a soapy, soaking sponge. What does a sponge do? It absorbs. Imagine a brain, a little one, a newborn's brain. What does it do? It absorbs. We soak up the world around us, the good and the bad, the horror and the beauty, all of it. And we dilute this information down into processable parts, parts that solve problems. Now, imagine 50,000 years of war, and interspersed within that 50,000 years of war, all of human innovation, success and growth, all the knowledge we have soaked up, all the brilliance we have enjoyed, the great strides we have made in understanding our place within the cosmos. Now, imagine it all going up in a wisp of echoed smoke. It's not an imaginary scenario. It's what humanity lives with every day. The threat of its own annihilation at the hands of itself. Nuclear annihilation. Final. The end to 50,000 years of war. It doesn't have to be this way, yet it is. Because of the people we chose to fill our positions of power. Jingoistic warlords, corporate overlords, and sycophantic appeasers, all of them debating issues that are so far flung from the average person's reality that they may as well be discussing colonizing Mars. Most in those positions don't understand or refuse to learn what our ancestors did so long ago, our position, our role in the universe. Without that understanding itself is impossible. Only ignorance reigns. And it does. The people of Earth are ignorant of objective reality, and instead mull through life lost, frightened, and angry. Even the relationships of celestial objects as they pertain to seasons and constellations are unknowable to them. How things work, knowledge few seem to possess. This is catastrophic, for the brain is a sponge, and it soaks up misinformation too. But without understanding, there is no way to discern what is true and what is not. That leaves one vulnerable. Vulnerable to all the predators out there in the world seeking to steal, scam, and swindle anything and anyone without remorse. Murder, extortion, fraud, all for money. It happens all across the world, every day. Racism runs rampant on the planet. Every minute of every hour. The hatred of something different that is in fact not different at all. We all come from the same place, Africa. Some of us left, many have stayed, but we all trace our roots to humanity's original home. Education is a boon lacking amongst many of these ruthless predators. Not all, but quite a few. However, amongst the educated evil, something unites them all. A lack of understanding, or a lack of caring, about nature and our position as humans within it. Our system teaches us how to earn money, how to gain capital, how to make equity. But does it teach us to avoid ignorance? How to be a force for change and good in a world that sees nothing of both? How to save others from calamity? Those that do know have been relegated to deep, dark laboratories and sectioned off academic circles where they flounder without voices, ignored by society. We don't know their thoughts. or of their warnings, because we only listen to those that rule with their fingers on the buttons. To peel back the darkness, one needs education. Without it, there is no hope for someone to understand the natural world, or how complex and brilliant it is. How millions of years of evolution brought everything to where it is now. Meaning is not given, nor is it attributed by states or religions. It is found, and through searching do we understand how we contribute to nature. It is through these tools that perhaps war, nuclear annihilation, and human cruelty can be washed from the world. Cleansed by a light of knowledge, we can be trailblazers, each and every one of us, producing the new leaders of tomorrow, ones who will understand how important their role really is. There is darkness in humanity too. Each day, each of us are presented with choices. There are good decisions and bad decisions. That is the essence of being human. And with knowledge and understanding, the darkness of ignorance can be eradicated, allowing us to make the right choices. Do not fear the darkness in all of us. Understand it, accept it, learn from it, and endeavor to never give in to it. Endeavor to learn and to grow, and spread that growth to others in your life. Always seek to educate yourself, and thus handle nature's bounty with care. Defeat the darkness with the light of learning, and bring that light to all around you. We invite you to support our project and help educate the world one person at a time.